Alright guys, I'm going to check out this Walmart here, my local, and look at this thing. That's a sick looking Audi. Super sweet. It's clean looking. Crash out. Well, hopefully he doesn't do that. But that's a sweet car. Alright, headed inside. See you guys inside. Alright, walking on down here. You guys know the drill. And this is per usual. Just a whole lot of nothing going on. Flip the around. It's still fully stocked, which is awesome. Ooh! Maybe new ones? No. At least I don't think so. I just don't think I've seen that car. Yep. Not bad. Okay. They got this now. So that means, yep. No more dumping. Okay. Alrighty. And very full on the 1/24s. Need any Mustangs? We got 6 apparently. That is a lot of that car. Okay. Alright. Doesn't look like anything though. So with that, we're just gonna move along. Okay, before we go guys, look at what I found. New mystery models. Number 7. What are we looking at? Volkswagen Beetle, 72 Corvette convertible, and a 33 Ford Lowboy. There's number 1. Sweet, number 2. And last but not least, numero trace. Yeah, number 3. Cool. Apologies for the crackling. Just gonna check and see another number 3. I could actually see that better on the camera than in person. What else do we got? And then number 4. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. So, sweet. We got all those. Bone Shaker is actually pretty cool too. But let's check the other box. Is there a number 1 in both? There is a number 1 in both. Okay, crazy. Alright. But I'm grabbing these 3. So, leaving a set behind. So, somebody else can enjoy it. Alright. So, now I think we're officially moving on. Alright guys, doing a little intervening here with a different little video here at base, and just wanted to talk about, I did go to the thrift store again, and again it was crazy busy, but I did end up grabbing a couple more cars from there that I thought were really cool. The first one being these custom 69 Chevy pickup, really cool, from probably 2013. Yep, 2013. The card is absolutely mangled though, so kind of sucks. It's okay though. I mean, it was what, $2? What the heck, sort of thing. So really cool. Very heavy too, very heavy. And then I did grab this, which is the Magnus Walker Urban Outlaw Porsche 934 Turbo RSR. Again, mangled card, but it's the car that we're really looking at, not the actual card. So really cool on an international card. See, it doesn't say guaranteed for life on the top, and it has a whole bunch of languages. Jeez, I didn't realize how bad this card was. But really cool there. A super cool casting. I did also grab this, which was actually on a really good card. Even in the, like, the lighting, the only thing I see is that right there, and a couple of dings. But again, 2013 Porsche Carrera GT. This is an awesome casting. I personally think this is one of their best Porsches. It's just such a crazy mid-engine legend sort of thing. So too bad we lost a legend via that car, but that's besides the point. Rip Paul Walker. And then last but not least, I got a new for 2013 Porsche 918 Spider in this awesome silver here. It's silver, not Zamac. You can see the metal flake. Super cool casting. So yeah, there you go. So I have that, these 4, and then I have some sad news. Sad and good news. I talked to a local collector about cars, stuff like that, as you do, and he's like, he had a couple of cars that I really wanted, and so I started sending him pictures of stuff and everything like that, and then he realized what I actually have, and he's like, can you do this sort of thing? And well, it was for this guy right here, this Silhouette Liberty Walk Skyline. I mean, this is an awesome casting, absolutely beautiful looking, but it's like, I have the Boulevard of this car, and I personally like the Boulevard more, so I'm like, I might be able to let this go. And he's like, all right, well, I can do that, but you need to throw in this guy here too. So this is the RWB Porsche 930, and I love this car. This is absolutely amazing, but I got offered a really good deal for all of these, for these 2 cars, so I just couldn't pass it up. So you'll see the aftermath of these 2 in probably right after this. So yeah, because I'm gonna go do the trade actually today, so you'll see that, probably the aftermath of that, and you'll see what I got. But yeah, so all right guys, I'm back at base here, and so I did that trade with the Silhouettes, and here's what I got. I was pretty excited for it. I managed to pull this guy right here in a trade. It's the 68 Corvette Gas Monkey Garage. This thing is awesome, premium, with the redline wheels. It's just like the actual car, with either metal flake or spectra flame, can't really tell. It looks awfully nice next to the super treasure hunt that I have of this car. In case you guys didn't know, I really do love this casting, because I got to watch the episode where Gas Monkey Garage actually built this car, and now it's in like the Legends tours and everything like that, so it's really cool. And I got the first edition mainline, I got the recolor, and then I got now the premium thing, and the super, and the mainline to the super, and I just need the old version of this pop culture car, and then I have all of them. But yeah, so I like collecting a couple of cars, like every recolor of certain cars, like this one for instance. And then that wasn't the only thing that I grabbed, or that I got in this trade. I also managed to pull this, never found this guy, the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 from the Gran Turismo 7 pop culture set. This one was recent, late 24, I think, mid 2024, I don't know. I saw the set where this came out in, but never actually ran into it, so I was always late. But this is for the YouTube channel, so, but yeah, managed to pull that. And then I also got this guy in a trade. Never did see this one either. The Modern Classics Nissan Skyline GTR R30 BCNR 33. This one I really liked. I personally like this one over the whatchamacallit, the R32 Pandem. I mean, that one's awesome with the body kit and the Hot Wheels livery, but I like the clean look of the R33. It just looks really good. And I just have a soft spot for the R33. I have a soft spot too for the R32, but it's not as much as the R33. And then last but definitely not least, this was the one that I was really wanting. When he first showed this picture, I'm like, I need to have this one. And it is this guy right here. This is in fact Brian's Nissan Skyline R34 from the Fast and Furious set, and from the Fast and Furious. So pretty cool, absolutely awesome looking. That blue is really pretty too on this car. This one was pretty much for the Porsche, and I'm a JDM guy, so I had to get this, and that's why I was able to give up that Porsche, because I never did. This was before I started collecting, like collecting. I was kind of dabbling around, getting just a couple of cars that I liked, sort of thing. But yeah, no, never came across that. Never came across any of these actually. So it's really cool to be able to get them in a trade, sort of thing. So I think I made out pretty well with it. So pretty happy, pretty excited for it. Bunch of Skylines, R34s, R33, and then I got the Gas Monkey Corvette. So definitely some absolutely beautiful cars. This thing's awesome next to this. So super cool. But yeah, so there it is. That's my trade that I did for this video. So now we'll move on back to the hunting. All right, with that, see you guys we are moving on. All right guys, look at Wally run. See you guys inside. All right, here we are guys. Oh, what? We got, whoops. That's what I get for after work runs. So they got more in brand new and brand new there. Yeah. Why do they even have that? That's empty. Is that all that came in? Here you guys go. Here's your main lines. Ooh, new Auto Worlds actually. So we did get stuff in. Cool. New Ford Galaxy 300. That one's cool. Ford Mustang Mach 1 73. That one's cool. There you go. Gotta check the bases on these. This guy is supposed to be like that. Seen this guy before. We've seen this guy on the channel actually. Gold, supposed to be gold. Pretty cool. And then here's a green 73 Ford Mustang Mach 1. So I think that's it. So no luck there for anything special, but all in all, it's still really cool getting to see some goodies. Yeah, cool. Auto Worlds definitely have like the quality behind them, which is really cool. So might have to ask my buddy about those. He likes those, like the odds and end cars. So, and that's definitely an odds and ends car. New Fast and Furious. I saw this guy, the Porsche. Sweet. I just saw the movie with that. Apparently this was in the Fast X movie. Cool. I didn't even know that was in there. Gallardo, sorry. There's Han's RX-7, and then there's Dom's Charger. Sweet. Really cool. And Z's pretty sweet. Again, too big for me to start collecting a bunch of, so I just stick to the chases. Ooh. Okay. We'll leave that there. So, cool. New Auto Worlds. So, we'll definitely ask about these. But, I think that's it. Yeah, because, sorry, switching around all over the place. Yeah, I think that's it. So, don't know if we're gonna get these, but we're gonna move along anyway. So, moving along. Alright guys, checking out the local Wally. See you guys inside. Alright, walking on down here, and this looks full. Has it always been this full? Apparently it has. I was pretty excited for a second, but it's all crust. Okay. Mystery models, still. Nice. Well picked through already. What's over here? Do you guys see anything? I don't. Yeah, I don't see anything at all. Yep. Just a whole bunch of nothing. Cool. Alrighty. More crust. Okay. Yeah, they got rid of the dumping. The dumping's still gone. Okay. Cool. It's odd. I didn't realize that. Huh. I wonder if they just had it and like the dump bin out in the back and they just decided to refill it finally. So, or it might have just been missing it. Could be that too. Oh, I think I know what they did. Put a bunch of these hooks on. That's what they did. So it was hiding in the back. They just put hooks on so it actually stays. Okay. It's all coming together now. All coming together. All right. But that's a whole bunch of just nothing though. So with that, we're moving along. All right, guys, there you have it. Here's the haul. Got all sorts of stuff. Not a whole lot of stuff, but still, it got some goodies here that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, it was a pretty good haul, all in all. Finding stuff and getting stuff together and being able to find new things, which is really cool. So let's start off with this. Starting off with the mystery models here. I got the new set. This is the set number 2, and it's got the Corvette, the Ford Lowboy, and then it's got the Volkswagen Beetle. And I noticed that the new mystery models don't have the little peek hole where you can kind of like move the car to kind of get the see what car it is. But however, you can go over here, and I'm trying not to crackle too much, and you can just read this code and it says number 3 right there. So this would be the number 3 car, which is the Ford. So really cool. I almost missed this the first time through when I was going through the doing my round sort of thing, but managed to find it, and it was brand new. So, and there was 1, 2, and 3 in both boxes. I only took one set. And then I went there the next day, and I happened to get this. This is the another set, because there was 2 more boxes there. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll take one more. So what I wanted to do is reason why the phone's sitting here like this is I got both hands. So I could do this. I can open these mystery models. So this is number 3 here. Apologize for the crackling. Let me do this over here. Try not to tear it open too much. So this is the number 3 car here, which is the Ford Lowboy, and look at that thing. This guy's awesome. Matte black with dirt on it, with the like teal number 3 and the white wall tires. That's super cool. Hey, camera. There we go. So really cool there. Tan interior and a very chrome base. So super cool. That's number 3. And now if we go over to number 2, this one I was kind of excited about. This I would have to argue is one of my favorites. It is this guy right here. Oh wow, look at this thing. This thing looks beat up. That's cool. So, let me actually have it in the camera. So, super cool there. Camera. So, it's just like that mainline that we've had, like the first edition of this car, where it was like blue, but this one's all beat up. And it's got the number 2 right there, symbolizing that it's the number 2 car of this set. And it's still got the flip-up headlights, which if you shine a light right through there, it will light up the headlights. So, super cool. That one's really cool too. And then the moment we've all been waiting for, the one car that you actually don't get to see on the pack. Let's see it here, folks. I'm not even looking. I'm just gonna bring it out here. I'm not looking. I'm looking away. You'll see it before me. And it is not. This is the number 6 car. Cool. So I managed to grab the... Oh, what? What? It says number 1 there, but this is the number 6 car. What? What? Robbery. Wow. Okay. Fine. I see how it is. So the number 6 there, but correct me if I'm wrong, that's a number 1. Number 1. Highway robbery. Ah, that sucks. I guess I have to go look for the number 1 car now. Well, fine then. I want to see what the number 1 car looks like. There we go. This one feels like a Volkswagen Beetle. So, let's open this guy up.
1 eternity later.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Take 2 here. Let's actually see the number 1 car. Alright. Not looking again, not looking. Where is it? There it is. There it is. That's what we wanted. Not this thing. We wanted this. A matte green Volkswagen Beetle. Super cool. Super rad. Look at that thing. Number 1 car. So, cool. Volkswagen Beetle. So, alright guys. But, anyway. Sorry. Before I get there, there's the number 1 on the door, on the hood, and right there to symbolize it's the number 1 car. So, really cool. So guys, watch out, because sometimes there's packaging errors where you end up with tink right here. So, yeah, watch out. You don't want to get, lack of a better word, scammed out of the your favorite car. So, especially if you're looking for the number 1 car. Yeah, so there's that. So I got an extra 2 and a 3 then. Cool. Hopefully it's actually a 2 and a 3 in there, but I'm not gonna open those. Those are for if anybody wants them. All right. So sorry, that's still crazy. Anyway, now if we get to this part here, we went to the Target, and they didn't have anything new, but they had a buy 2 get 1 free. So I ended up grabbing a couple of Fast and Furious premiums that I was on the fence about, but hey, if I got one for free, might as well. So I got this 1970 Chevelle SS. Yes, it's a peg warmer. I have a million of them at the stores, but I managed to get it for free. There's that, and then I got the 2020 Dodge Charger Hellcat. This one's actually really cool, and like the cement gray and that detail on the hood. Super cool. And then it's got the 5-spoke rims. That's cool. And then I did grab an RX-7 as well. So I only had 1 of these, so now I have 2. Cool. That one's really cool as well. So there's that. And then I did end up going to the thrift shop again and grab 2 more nicer cards. I'm trying to save them, sort of thing, because the people there just don't care about card quality. They just ruffle them up. It's just, these cars are sitting in a bin, just getting destroyed, absolutely disheveled and destroyed. So, managed to pull a couple of nicer cars. I mean, they still got dings and dents on them, but they're nice. First editions, a 2010 BMW M3 in red, beautiful, and an Aston Martin Vantage GT3. Super cool as well. So yeah, there's that. And then I did happen to grab this guy right here. This is a what is this called? HW City. I think it's called like the World Race. Yeah, World Race 5-pack. So really cool. Bummer is it's pretty bad. Absolutely destroyed. But I really wanted this car right here, which is a Mazda, that thing, however you say that. And then it's also got a Lamborghini Countach and 177, a Reventon, and the Lotus Esprit. So some really cool castings in here. This is from probably 2013. So super cool. And my whole intention with buying this was to do this. Because the pack may be destroyed. Jeez, come on. But the cars inside aren't. So cool, cool, cool. All right, let's put this over here. Let's start off with the burnt orange Lotus Esprit here with a different piece for the spoiler. It's actually plastic. And then it's got a two-tone orange going on, metallic. This would be pretty in the sun. Too bad the sun's down, but super cool. Lotus Esprit. Let's put that there, put that there. So there's that one. And then you got this guy, a gold Aston Martin 177. Clean, absolutely clean. It's got a license plate. It says Hot Wheels on it. Super cool. Yeah, I like the clean exotic cars where it's just nothing but the headlights and taillights. That's super cool. And then from the top here, we got a Lamborghini Countach without a spoiler. Super cool. Could have gone with bigger wheels, but that's okay. Lamborghini Countach 1997. Yep. That blue is, I bet that blue looks pretty awesome. So really cool. That one's pretty cool as well. And then you got another Lamborghini. This is the gold Lamborghini Reventon. Also a beautiful casting. So really cool with this black stripe and metallic gold. Super cool. That one's really cool as well. And then the one that I was most excited for was a casting we don't see too much of, and it's this guy right here, the Mazda free, I don't know what you want to call it. Look at this thing, crazy, matte black with blue rims. Super cool. They didn't make too many of this casting. I tried looking online and there was only like 4 or 5 versions, so pretty cool. Super wild, like concept car, if I remember correctly. I don't know, you guys could probably let me know in the comments, but super cool. So yeah, so there you have it, guys. There is my haul. A little bit of everything. I did also bring these out again. I had the Skyline that I got in a trade, this Gas Monkey, which I paired with the Super. These are my 2 favorite of the Gas Monkeys. I do have the first edition mainline too, but that's in storage. I can't access that right now. And then you got the Modern Classics, the Gran Turismo, and then here's my favorite Boulevard. That's why I was able to give up that Silhouettes. It's because I had that one right there, and I like that one a little bit more. The card art and stuff like that just looks better, in my opinion. But yeah, so there it is, guys. You like my number 1 car again? I still can't believe it. Whatever. Whatever. What you gonna do about it? But yeah, there it is. Got some openings, got a bunch of other stuff going on. So yeah, it's definitely still got stuff going on around here. So thank you guys so much for watching and sticking it out to the end. As usual, I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, so with that, I will see you guys on the next one. Later.